a road to 4,000 watch time hours. I think we're on the 8th stream now, or now. Unfortunately, one of my streams got accidentally deleted, which is very unfortunate, but on a technicality standpoint, this is the 8th stream. What we're gonna do right now is just wait for more people to come in. So with that being said, if you don't hear me talking for a bit, just skip to the part where a lot of people enter the chat, and then you can basically just go from there. Oh shoot, it's Pinja. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, bro? How's it going? What time is it over there? Let me just set up my mic. I didn't expect someone to come in so early. I didn't even set up chat. Okay, one sec. You're, like from Finland, right? Like Finnish? Yeah, it's good to see you, bro, again. Glad you can stop by. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, I remember that. 6 p.m. Wouldn't you normally go to like a hobby, like a gym, or like if you do any like recreational activities? I don't know if you normally do that or something like that. Like I break outside of just YouTube and stuff like that, so 7 p.m. is normally when I go to practice. I don't know if you have anything going on, like a trip to the gym or something. But let me open up chat. Get myself into chat here. Really, I wonder what the Finnish shins are like then. Well, let's see. Sup, wise guy, what's going on? Looks like we have a new viewer in the live streams. This is a road to 4,000 watch time hours. Stick around and get me to 4,000 watch time hours, and eventually I'll just join the YouTube partnership program. Just sometimes something. Let's see some Finland gym companies. Because over here in Canada, we have Good Life Fitness, and we also have LA Fitness and stuff like that. So I don't know where the local gyms in Finland. The Benny Show. What in the world is the Benny? Is this Deep Lord? The Benny Show. Oh, politics podcast. Wait, what? What is happening? How does politics podcast go to my channel? Isn't that kind of crazy? Performance unit? From the Benny Show? There's one small. Ah, okay, I was about to say the Benny Show. YouTube? Bro, I can't even find it. I don't even know where it is. The Benny Show or something. Oh yeah, also I posted a new long form video, so if you guys want to check that out like some point after the live stream here and then help out with those watch time hours to get me to the YouTube partnership program, that'd be the most lit thing ever. But on a side note too as well, let's see, the Benny Show. The Benny Show. Yeah, because I see like Benny Johnson, 5.62 million subscribers, but if there's a man who's smaller, and it's so crazy how are like, these two. Yeah, well, I'm completely different, bro. I'm like action camera slash vlog niche for long form video, and I'm food reviews for shorts algorithm, and then I don't know if this Benny Johnson man, this is completely different in algorithm, but I mean also so random, Pinjo, but to be fair, it's impressive that you know English. But I find that most Western European, I guess you're like Northwest, but European places tend to know English. Still impressive nonetheless. I only know one language, and that's just English, bro. So the Benny Show, bro. Even if I'm trying, I cannot find the Benny Show 596. I see Benny Johnson and the Benny Show. Oh, I see it. No. Well, it's like some young man's. Oh, I wish. This man has 300k subscribers, 446 videos. Oh, he makes more like high quality videos. It looks like his thumbnails look pretty impressive and stuff like that. What's the, is it called Finnish? Is the national language of Finland? Finland national language. Yeah, Finnish. Oh, some people know Swedish in Finland. I guess they're relatively close to each other, to be fair. So, do you know both Finnish and Swedish? Are you like trilingual, bro? That's pretty cool. Google Maps. Let's take a look here. Finland. Oh, dope. Yeah, you probably like understand a bit of Swedish, but like you can't really speak it that well. I bet. I'm also Filipino, so I understand some like Tagalog, but I don't really know how to speak it. Finland. Oh, dope. Yo, are you? If you're from Canada, wise guy, I bet you're like Calgarian. Most of my audience is from Calgary, unless you're a Toronto man. So that'd be pretty cool too. English, Finnish, and just a little bit of sweet. Yo, bro's trilingual. That's crazy. Oh, Manitoba, what's up? I passed by there. I passed by Winnipeg, and I went to that city. What's that city right next to Winnipeg? That's just like a little Moose. No, that's Saskatoon. So I drove through Winnipeg, but I also went to a town called. Oh, you are from Winnipeg? Yeah, I went through Brandon, Manitoba too. That's like the next biggest sort of town. I think those are the two biggest towns or cities in Manitoba. It's Brandon, Manitoba, and Winnipeg. Yeah, Winnipeg's decent. I know Winnipeg has that really cool food court with all those cool food places and stuff like that. Um, I drove by the center of Canada. That was pretty cool to see as well. But it was a quick drive through, and then before you know it, it was just right past me and stuff. But I wonder if like as a Winnipeg man, do you feel like super isolated? I found that there isn't really a lot around Winnipeg and stuff like that. I think yeah, there's Brandon, Manitoba, but outside of that, you're not really close to anything. I guess you're close to Minnesota and stuff like that, like Dartmouth. Yeah, I guess so. At least in Calgary, like there's like Okotoks, there's also Airdrie, there's like Edmonton, not like close by and stuff like that, and Red Deer. But yeah, it's just Brandon and Winnipeg and the Manitoba, and then if you want to go all the way up to where the polar bears are, that's kind of a long drive, so it's not that convenient. But for real, that's not crazy because everyone knows. Oh, that is so cool. I'm learning so much about Finland and stuff like that just by like you mentioning that, and Estonia too. That's so cool. Because in Canada, so like in Canada, you also have to learn the French curriculum from when you're in elementary school all the way up to grade 9, and then you have a choice if you want to continue that or not. But you never learn to the point where you can fluently speak French. But it seems like in the Scandinavian countries, they really imprint you being able to speak English and Finnish or Swedish and stuff like that. And that is so much cooler. I don't know what y'all do up there in terms of your school systems, but it seems like it's way better. Like, in terms of French, I can say, "Hi, my name is Dominic. Bonjour, je m'appelle Dominic," and then like that's pretty much it. And ici and aujourd'hui, like that's pretty much it. Like we don't learn too much French to the point where we're fluent speaking. So it's respect that you know how to write and talk in English. That's like mad respect. And Estonia. And oh, Aryan, what's up? Was just talking away and stuff like that. But yeah, glad you're able to stop by in the chat here and then stop by this live stream. That's really dope. Oh yeah, I forgot to open up chat here. Doing so much at the minute. I got my live stream, so I'm just gonna mute that for now. I do live streams. I'm considering I'll check out your channel right now, wise guy. Let's take a look at it. I wish I can share it, but again, if I did that, then I don't think there'd be any audience like we're having right now. Like I can use OBS and then kind of stream it all together, and then we can look at my screen, but you guys wouldn't be here in the first place because you guys come here because of random doom scrolling. So if I don't have that doom scrolling capabilities, I won't have the audience, and you guys basically don't know when I live stream. Let's check out your channel. Go to channel. Let's take a look at Wise Guys YouTube. Oh, bro, yeah, it seems like you already stream already and you do live streams. Oh, you do like gaming. Do you use OBS, Wise Guy? You can also put your face in the corner too as well, and then just post the clip all together. That'd be really dope as well. If you want to do actual videos in this manner, you can cut for shorts so you get more. If you create shorts, then you get probably more views from the shorts, and then you could put the attachment of the link of the long form video in the shorts so people from the short can go to your long form video. You could try that out. Like just clip the best scene in the live stream and then just put it into shorts. Try that out, wise guy, and then link the long form video in the bottom. Or even the live stream too. Try that out for now. Yeah, English has got it. So English is good. Whoa, that's nuts. Whoa. Yeah, that's just like something that we don't do here in Canada because we're kind of like a extremely multicultural place. I think first and foremost, Canadians are Canadians, so we just mostly learn English, but French is just on the back burner, I guess, in like most of the Canadian provinces. Obviously, in Quebec, it's more recognized, but yeah, we don't really invest in like our second language of French here. Just looking at my camera here. Oh, yo, we got. What's so funny, bro? Yeah, that's crazy. 8 years old knows two languages. Not a lot of people can say that here in Canada. But also, yeah, there's a lot of like immigrants from other countries that enter Canada and stuff like that. But yeah, like a lot of us just know one language, and if you come from somewhere else, you know that language too plus English. I never planned to be a content creator because I became friends with yeah, wise guy. Like if you wanna like build more of your channel to get to that 1K subscription sort of place and stuff like that, definitely clip up your streams that you're currently making right now and just make them into shorts and connect it to the stream. You'll be able to get a lot more views. I wouldn't start long form videos because most of us are like lazy AF. So if you start gradually towards those shorts videos, which get more views and are easier to edit and create, then yeah, that's perfect. And then I would also suggest like make the a process linear and as easy as possible so you can stay consistent with it too as well, because you don't want to make shorts and then have it like so annoyingly hard to do and then you get tired of it and then you just stop. I think YouTube respects consistency, so if you just clipped up your live streams like as easy as possible, just add some subtitles and that's it, then you'll be on your way, bro. So if you want to do this stuff, just like cut like a 30-second clip and then you just put subtitles and then see how that works. Yo, dead ass. I think it'll actually work if you want to do it. Yeah. I never thought this would be like a Gary V guru session, but this is just what I did because initially we're all super lazy, right? But like if you want to get into this, you want to get into this, but I think the easiest way to get into this is making the barrier of entry really easy so you don't feel like a lazy AF. So you do shorts first because obviously you get more views and you're lazy to do like a long form edit. That takes so much time, and if you have like a 9 to 5 or if you're in school, it's like way too much, right? So you do the shorts or you can clip up your live streams and then that's way easier, bro. Do a long form vid or actually maybe a live where you play like myself, like I do a Roblox video. I've never even played Roblox. I don't even know if my computer can even run Roblox. Is it like a low, can you run it? Let me check. I've never tried like gaming, but It would be hard. I need to. My computer doesn't run OBS successfully, and then even if I streamed, I don't think anyone is going to watch. And also, wise guy, I was looking. People love Roblox, so if you do a live, yeah, I can probably see that happening. It's like a whole. It's like that whole Minecraft niche. Like Vicstar123 made a lot of his money and earnings from like Minecraft, so I could see that being a successful route that I could take to as well. But I wonder if like if I did that, that would be super off niche. But I can always just try it on the live stream. But Roblox. I'm gonna check to see if I can successfully run Roblox. So can you run it? So I'm gathering the data for Roblox right now because I can run League of Legends like on low settings, and then I can technically play Valorant, but I gotta be like super low settings, and at that rate it's still pretty laggy, so I don't even bother with playing Valorant and stuff like that. But League of Legends is mostly okay for the most part. But it's funny how this ended up being like content creation 101. I mean, I'm not like a huge YouTuber, but these are some of the things I've noticed from creating for about like a year or two or so. And obviously, they've made me relatively successful if I can get to around 5,000 subscribers and decent amount of views. But yeah, the focus for these live streams, after all, is to get to 4,000 watch time hours. So always a student, so to speak. So we're working it through, and then eventually we'll get to that 4,000 watch time point. Oh, I think gotta turn off the ad blocker. Download and run the application. Okay. Waiting for taking a look. Hardware detection. How many? Oh, how many? Let me see, bro. So, if you've been in the other streams before, I had 1328 watch time hours, but now we're at as of September 5. Again, YouTube's a few days late. We're at 1,337 valid public watch time hours. Hopefully, we can hit 2,000 by the end of this month. That's kind of ambitious, but I reckon it's not impossible. I'll try to post a lot more long form videos and do a lot of streams and stuff like that. We'll make that happen, and we'll definitely run that through. I was inspired by Carter Dunn's stuff. I can check out. I don't think Can You Run It's running well for me right now, but Carter does. I don't even know who Carter does. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I feel like he would do well. I can tell by the thumbnails. I feel like this guy would do pretty well. I'm not at this level quite yet. Bro's younger than me too. Wise guy, are you inspired by his long form videos, shorts, or lives? Oh wow, it looks like he does member only live streams as well. That's actually kind of smart. It would like give you more of an incentive to enter his live streams. And because he has an audience, people will actually watch it, so that's lit. I think if I want to do like membership type things like that, it's going to be 3,000 watch time hours. So hopefully I can eventually get to that point as well. But that's also a difficult thing to. I am a founding member of his channel. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, I'll try to remember Wise Guy and Pinja when I hit that 4,000 watch time hour mark, and I continuously make more and more videos. I got my volume off, but yeah, I'm taking a look at Carter does now. It's pretty cool videos. You can just tell he does well just looking at the his shorts thumbnails, and they all net holy 1 million views. I wish, bro. I can only get like 25k range on a good video max on my shorts. We sometimes play Fortnite, but he doesn't want me to stream it. Oh, really? That's cool. That's like, yo, I know that one famous guy kind of vibes. That's cool. It's sick that you know him. But you're Canadian. This guy looks American. Is this guy Canadian too, bro? You're a Winnipeg man's. But I wonder, this guy doesn't look like a Winnipeg. He looks like a California man's or something. Yo, you're international. That's sick. I sometimes play. But yeah, oh yeah, let me go back to chat. He's American. Yeah, that's from Cal. Yeah, he kind of has that vibe, you know, like California. Hey, dude. Like, but I didn't watch any of his videos and stuff. Let's see. Let's make a poll. Why not? Uh, watch my new long form video. But wise guy, do you have like school or work or something? You're like just available in chat here, unless you got like a sick day if that's what's going on or whatever. And also for Pinja too as well, if you're still here in chat, you're like done with school or work or whatever. Will you watch my long form videos? It's so random, but you guys want to see my cameras? So like with the long form videos, I typically film with a variety of different cameras. So right here we have the DJI Action 5 Pro, and then this is connected to the extension rod. This is the one I bought cash, and I also bought this cash the DJI mic mini too, so you guys can hear me pretty well and stuff like that. The extension rod came with it, and then I bought this. I bought like the Costco bundle, around like $500 CAD. It's a worthwhile investment. As a creator, it's just a very convenient camera, and then you can color grade and edit on D-Log. And then next is also, I gotta check out this Michael Franzese man too. But just before we continue, anyway, so like I'm getting notifications, so I'm getting distracted. But this is my Insta360 Ace Pro 2 as well. I was lucky enough to get it sent over by Insta360. I just gotta do a few videos here and there, but to help out with like Insta360 and myself, you guys can check out some of the Insta360 links if you're planning on buying any of the cameras. But yeah, they're so lucky enough to send over the Insta360, and I'm very thankful for that. And then we also have the GoPro 2 as well. You guys can see yourself. But yeah, I have to make a few more videos with Insta360 and the GoPro and the Ace Pro 2. I think it's okay to say that, but yeah, I think I'm liking the Ace Pro 2 a lot. It's like really easy and simple to use, and I like the interface and the UX UI of it a lot. But I do like the quality of the DJI Action 5 and being able to do iLog. You can do also color grading on the Ace Pro 2, but it's 8-bit, so something to keep in mind. But now let's go ahead and search up Michael. Yo, what's up? It's the guy whose like name is there, but it's actually not his name. It's like another name, I think. Michael Franzese. He's an ex-mafia turned motivational speaker. There's going to be a movie about his life. It's cool. It looks like he has 1.7 million subscribers as well. Damn, wise guy. It looks like you're scheming on like YouTube and stuff like that. You know a lot of creators and a lot of like unique niches. This is cool. Does well, to be fair. It's like 103k views, 183. Has good thumbnails, way better than mine, obviously. 762k views, definitely 1.1 million, that's crazy. Hopefully I can get to this point sooner or later, but it's all about like posting first, so I can get to that point. Yo, bro's famous. Holy, how do you know all these random mans? Wise guy. It's got motion. I almost have to go to school. Are you... Oh yeah, you're a Calgarian, right? Because it's currently, what is it, like 9:19, so you have to go to school soon. Calgary time. Oh yeah, 9:20 a.m. That's right. Because I tend to stream on similar time frames. But yeah, it's so cool how y'all are like sticking around in the stream and stuff like that. I'm glad we're able to have a little bit of a chat. I wonder if Pinja already left already, or if he's like sticking around and stuff like that. But yeah, right after this, I'm gonna have probably edit a video, like a shorts. It's like comparing the GoPro Hero 13 with the Ace Pro 2 in low light settings. I'm going to post a short in regards to that. I'm gonna edit that right now, get it confirmed. So be on the lookout for that short. And then when you do see it, show it sort of some love. That'd be really cool. But yeah, so wise guy, it's really cool that you know all these really sick people. You know, Winnipeg represents. But yeah, I almost feel like Winnipeg is so isolated. I almost feel that I don't know if I'd want to live there because you're just not around much of anything else. Here in Toronto, like you have like all these other sort of small cities, but Winnipeg is just Winnipeg. So like in Toronto, you can just go to like every other place. Like there's like the whole Waterloo, Cambridge, Guelph area and stuff like that. There's like London, Ontario. There's like Windsor and stuff like that. There's also bordering towns like Sarnia, and then there's eastern towns like Kingston, and then there's Ottawa, and then you go to Montreal. It's not too far. In Alberta, at least you have Okotoks, Chestermere, um, Red Deer, Edmonton, stuff like that. But yeah, yo, how do you know all these random facts? Winnipeg filming a movie called November 1962. In Calgary, like when I was there, there was a few films that were being filmed. There was one with Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence. They were filming in the northwest of Calgary. That was pretty cool, around sort of the University of Calgary area. I thought that was pretty neat. And then there was also a K drama that was filmed in what's it called? Calgary too as well. It's if you guys are like into the whole Korean whatever stuff, like the guy from Startup and like Hometown Cha Cha Cha, that guy was filming a K drama in Calgary too as well. Fun fact. I think this was like sometime last year, November 1963. What's that? Oh, I can't believe this was filmed in Winnipeg. I guess, yeah, filming up in Canada is a lot cheaper. That makes sense. But yeah, the more you know, like a lot of Canadian places. Whoa, this is interesting. How old are you, wise guy? Are you an older man? It's like, what generation are you from? Are you Gen X, Gen Z, Millennial, Gen Alpha? I don't know. Oh yeah, did you guys see like the whole iPhones? There's like a new iPhone 7. Oh, dope. Okay. I'm like Zillennial, so like I'm between Gen Z and Millennial, so I kind of understand both, but did you guys see the whole like iPhone 17 stuff, like the iPhone Air? It's pretty cool as well. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check that out. They're launching a whole new set of iPhones. I'm personally an Android man, so I have a Google Pixel, but yeah, it's interesting to see the new lineups for uh no, I think due to privacy, I don't think I'll be able to do a tour of the house and stuff like that, unfortunately. So I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, I am in like the Toronto area, and then I'll probably just say that as much. So just for privacy purposes and all that. But yeah, like well, I don't even know what I was talking about. Um, Okay, if someone can toggle my memory, let me know. But yeah, oh, iPhone. Yeah, so I was watching a bit of the iPhone videos and stuff like that. It was pretty cool, like especially the iPhone Air. It's like super thin. It's got like a camera above. It kind of just looks like a Google Pixel, to be completely honest with you. I think iPhones are super expensive, so I never really had one or got into them. I had like an iPod Touch a long time ago, but that's about it. Yeah, more of an Android kind of guy for the most part and stuff like that. I don't know if again if you guys have seen the videos yet. But yeah, again, if you guys I started scrolling shorts and saw yo, what's up, Ninja? Oh, you're back again. So, yeah, I was just saying, like, Pinja, have you seen those videos of the new like iPhone 17? Yeah, I had a feeling you like left for a bit because if I'm watching a live, sometimes I'll just randomly leave and like enter too. But I don't know if you had a chance to see the iPhone 17, like the new iPhone 17 Air. Pretty cool stuff. I'm an Android man, but yeah, like I actually think the whole like iPhone 17 stuff is still pretty cool. I'm sub just like, oh really? Oh, yo, it's good to see Wise Guy that you're subbed and stuff. That's mad respect. I never thought that my videos could be seen just from like a subscriber because the YouTube algorithm nowadays is mostly just like subscriber count doesn't even matter anymore. I guess if you have the notification bell, then sure. But uh, you making it to the front page or you being found while doom scrolling is probably the main ways for discovery, especially for like small creators and stuff like that. So yeah, it's hard to get your name out there and stuff. Yo, 15 Pro Max. Yo, bro's balling, yo. That's like a newer phone. You have the Type C cord and everything. Yeah, same. Pinja, I'm a Google Pixel man, so I know the Google Pixel 10 recently came out and stuff like that. But I isn't like getting the Google Pixel 10 and stuff like that harder in like European countries. As for us North Americans, it's super easy to get the Google Pixel, but or unless you're a Samsung man, like the S25 or the A series is pretty good phones too. Maybe you're a Samsung man's. You got like a fold or something, or like a, I don't know, whatever you call it. I have to go sadly be. Oh, yo, well, let's wish early happy birthday to Wise Guy, bro. Yo, happy early birthday, and glad you could stop by. See you later. And what the heck is a Google Pixel? Yeah, so it's like Google's lines of phones. If you didn't know, like Google makes phones, and we call it the Google Pixel. And I'm sure it's harder to get in Europe and stuff like that, but yeah, over here in Canada and the States, since Google's so close by, it's really easy to get your hands on the Google Pixel, and that's kind of my favorite phone. I'm a huge fan, especially, for example, if you're getting a spam call, which is super common here in North America. I don't know about Europe and stuff like that. It has like a screen call, so it will be like, "Hi, this is Google Assistant here. What is the reason for your callings and stuff like that?" And then you can kind of filter in whether or not it's a spam call, and then you can just simply hang up the call or just like sort it to spam. See the number doesn't call you again. Like features like that make the Google Pixel really cool. And we also have like photo eraser features too as well. So if you take a photo and then there's a lot of people in the background, you can just remove them. So I think that's another cool feature with the Google Pixel line. And the phones are relatively cheaper and then have pretty good quality. So yeah, again, I'm a huge Google Pixel fan. But maybe in Europe it's mostly just Samsungs and what's it called? Like iPhones. I bet you that's like the meta and stuff like that. How cheap? Like there's the A series. You can get it for like $500 Canadian, but if you want to spend more, especially on Black Friday, you can also get like a Google Pixel 10 if lucky for like 500-600 bucks. But I haven't here Samsung, iPhones, Androids. Yeah, true. Uh, yeah, well, I guess yeah. Let's check out the Google Pixel online. I can't believe you guys don't have Google Pixels over there, but I have the Google Pixel 7. It's not like I need a new phone anytime soon. I'm not one to always upgrade. MSRP is like $1,000.99, but if you just wait for a sale, you can probably get it for a lot cheaper. And then if you can trade and save your phone, you can even get it for a bigger dip. My, yo, 150 euro? I don't know. Is your is your phone a shitter? I don't know. No offense. Does it work well, bro? Like, what phone is it? Like, the only thing I can think of is if it's like an older phone or something. Like, if you get like an old iPhone or an old Android phone from like a refurbished source, then yeah, it's probably still good because I used to get like older phones. Yeah, probably. Like, my strategy actually is like, oh, nice, bro. That's dope. But yeah, speaking of which, in terms of like phones, my strategy, if I'm buying it, first of all, buy it in full because liabilities like are shit. You don't want to have so many subscriptions and stuff like that because you're just drowning your bank account. But if, for example, it's like the iPhone 17 or the Google Pixel 10, I like to get 1 to 2 models before refurbished, and then the phone tend to works or like that way the phone tends to work perfectly fine, and then you're spending a lot more money. And these upgrades don't really matter if it's like a version or two, so just get like a few years old and you'll be able to get a perfectly good and working phone with relatively uh in time period tech. Yeah, every phone is 100 to 500 euro, but iPhones are over 1,000 euro. Yeah, iPhones are really expensive, but even like, so if it's an iPhone 17 now, for example, I would probably get an iPhone 15, and here in Canada, Costco sells iPhone 15s for like a really discounted price. So you just go get the phone from Costco and then you're pretty much set to go. You don't really need like the newest iPhone. Like they always fix like the smallest things, like, oh, it's like a screen that's a few centimeters wider or something like that. The camera's from like 45 megapixels to 50 megapixels. Like, okay, well, great, but I think the older phone just works just as fine. Yo, thank you, bro, for watching my long form video. Yo, this guy has goated, bro. Maybe that's why like my watch time hours are progressively growing. Yeah, please definitely watch the videos if you have time for sure. That's mad. Legit respect. I'll remember day ones. Dang, you don't have Costco's? Costco's is like the greatest thing to exist on the universe. I'm so sorry to hear that, Pinj. But yeah, there's Costco in like the UK, but that's like Western Europe. Costco locations. So Scandinavian countries don't have Costco's, but at least you guys have IKEA's probably. IKEA's goated. Costco Europe. Okay, yo, bro. See you. Yo, thank you so much for stopping by. Check out the new video too as well. I recently just posted. Watch it to the end. Okay, yeah. So, Pinja, I'm looking. United Kingdom 29 locations, Spain 5 locations, France 2 locations, Sweden 2 locations, and Iceland 1 location. So, if you want to go to your nearest Costco, you gotta head over to Sweden, but that's still pretty far. Or you can try France is probably your next closest one, but yeah. Yeah, but I wonder how much like in euro like IKEA items are, like the IKEA food court and what they sell and stuff. That'd be so interesting to try. Or like I wonder what Finnish McDonald's is like. What's the specialty items? That'd be so cool. Yeah, but like I think traveling anywhere and like accommodations is pretty expensive. Like how long's the drive from like, don't you have to cross over? Finland. Yeah, Finland, you still have to cross. Like, if you want to go from like Helsinki to Stockholm, that's still far, bro. Like, how long is that? And then you have to fly and then just to go to Costco, like, can't be asked. And then you have to pay for like accommodation fees and then you have to pay for all that stuff. Still far, bro. Let's see, Helsinki to Stockholm. Is it? Like, do you take a boat? Is there a ferry system? Bro, it's like an 11-hour drive. Like from Helsinki to like what part of Finland are you from, my guy? Like it makes sense if you're in Pelo, Finland, and then you go to like Pelo to Ninstikangas. Are you from Helsinki? Isn't Helsinki like the New York of Finland? Norway's so randomly over there. Man, I want to. I'm a fall. Yeah, okay, cool. I probably wouldn't even know the small town anyways, but that suburb living, cities are too expensive, bro. I get it. I'm also in like a suburb area. Living in the big city can be expensive, so it's better to stay in the suburban areas and save sort of your money and stuff. That's dope. But on chat, it looks like we have some people who are going to watch the long form videos. That is indeed lit. But this is so random. I'm glad people are actually checking out the long form videos and stuff like that. Increasing the view counts for that. That means a lot. Hopefully I can get to that YouTube partnership program sooner or later. I think with each stream, the YouTube partnership chances become higher and higher. Just really dope for sure. But it's cool to see that we have an international audience here in the stream from all across. That's really dope indeed. These are really fun to do and stuff, but I'm sort of just looking at my computer here. But if I do see something in chat, I will gladly be able to answer that. Again, after this, I'm most likely going to edit my shorts. Hopefully that will go pretty well. And then afterwards, I'll probably post a long form video of some sorts. I'll post one more long video, and then after that, maybe I'll do another Insta360 video long form. See sort of how that works. What is it today? So September. Okay, that's probably going to work out fine. Messi or Ronaldo? I think Messi, bro. Just because I don't think Ronaldo, like, didn't, like, it was decided in, like, the World Cup. Messi's, like, the GOAT, you know? Yo. If Barcelona or Real Madrid, I don't know. I think, like, who pulls more? Like, what team was David Beckham in, and then, like, Ronaldo? Isn't, Mbappe on, like, Real Madrid? Where's he playing on? Yeah, Real Madrid 2024. Let's just say Real Madrid. Yo, no hate, yo. Like, it's like LeBron or Kobe. Like, they're both really great players. I am a Ronaldo fan. Like, he has like one of the biggest YouTube channels on YouTube, and it only took him like a few days to get so many subs. He truly is the GOAT. So, oh, Mag, what's going on? What's up, bro? What's up, Mag? Yo, what's up? What's up, Mag? How's it going, bro? Hi, hi, hi. His bank account, 100%. Yeah, like Ronaldo probably has like a lot of deal, but because Al Nasser is paying Ronaldo really well, because of like, you know, like the Middle Eastern Saudi Arabia, like money, so to speak. So sort of like the oil money, and then they just pay him in reflection of that. But I think Messi's doing well in Inter Miami just because of his Apple TV deal as well. So yeah, both of them are doing very well. They're on like the tail end of their careers, so they're trying to milk out as much soccer or football time as possible and money as much as possible. But I think both of them will make money past their careers and their retirement. And Mag, sorry, I'll get to you. So if I don't know if you're still in chat, but I'm from, like, do you mean like nationality, or do you mean like, uh, do you mean like my ethnicity? But I think you left already. And around 6 euro in 1 second. Ronaldo gets 22K, like, euro, and like 6 euro in 1 second. Dang, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. Holy. Yeah, that's nuts. So Pinja, like, no plans for the evening and stuff like that? Like over in the little small town there? I'm jealous though, I like Europe. The groceries are a lot cooler. Like, it's a really healthy culture in Europe and stuff like that. You have less processed ingredients. Your grocery stores are nice and affordable. here in Canada, it's like you gotta drive everywhere. Our grocery stores have so many weird chemicals inside of it. Like that's why like Americans are like really big, but Canadians are a little like like more fitter. But yeah, it's definitely we have access to like Costco and stuff like that, so a bit worse. But Americans kind of have like fast food all the time, and that's not too good. But in Europe, it's like about walking around a lot, laughing, enjoying, and then just having really good access to good healthy foods. Yeah, Europe's the best. I'd like to go to Europe again, but I think I would go for trips to like Amsterdam because I want to take the Eurostar. I think it'd be more convenient to like Belgium and then France and then UK and then head back. Another time for like the Scandinavian countries eventually too, but that's like in the future. Hesburger. Oh, true. Well, I guess you guys are relatively. Hello, hello, welcome to the chat. I think Mag already left, but Hesburger. That's pretty cool. What's Hesburger? It's cool. You guys are close to Germany, I guess, more closer than us. And Hamburg is like the origin of the hamburger. Well, you guys are still pretty far from Germany, actually. Hamburg, Germany. And yeah, welcome to the chat. If you are watching just now, this is a road to 4,000 watch time hours. Stick around, help me get to that goal, and I'll be able to join the YouTube partnership program. But we're taking a look at Hesburger's, sort of like a brand. It's so interesting to learn about all these cool places. Hesburger, Helsinki. I'm going to Turkey in a couple weeks. Are you getting a hair transplant, bro? No, I'm kidding. Why else would people go to Turkey? Have you ever been over to like the States or Canada? How far is that? Turkey to Finland. Oh, that's pretty far, bro. Holy. That is far, my guy. Holy. And yeah, hello, Gabrielle. If you're still here, welcome to the chat. Sup, sup. Are you going to Istanbul? Because why else do people go to Turkey normally? Oh, I didn't even realize my window was open, but yeah, I guess it is. Like by flight, yeah, probably. It's not too far. It's funny because like if I want to go to Los Angeles, California, that's actually a 4 hour flight too as well, which is crazy because like it's just like the same North American continent. Just goes to show like how big our side of the world is, but it's not as cool because I wish there was more different sub countries, like kind of like Europe. I want to be able to go to another country in like an hour, but yeah, it's a little different here. It's a bunch of states and provinces, but still Canada, so it's not a unique cultural experience. That's what I don't like, but I like Europe. Yo, that's a random Anto. Is that like your background or heritage? It's cool. But yeah, if you're like in chat too as well, out of pinch and stuff like that, feel free to drop a comment too as well. I'll try to answer that like sort of one at a time. I can only handle so much. Lots of people talk. Istanbul is the capital. Oh, really? It's like Ottawa and Toronto. A lot of people think Toronto is like the capital of Canada, but really it's Ottawa, and not a lot of people know about Ottawa. A little holiday vacation. You don't go to Spain for vacation? I feel like Spain and Portugal are kind of like the vacation destinations. I feel like it's a bit sketch sometimes to go to Middle Eastern places. Like if you were to consider Turkey sort of a Middle Eastern place, I think it is. I don't know if it's Europe or Middle East. Yeah, I feel like that's a popular destination. I have yet to been to like the whole Portugal or Spain, but hopefully I can make that trip out sometime. I was thinking about going to Portugal, but would just want to go to Japan because I've never been to Japan and want to experience that all. But yeah, going to the whole Japan stuff was really cool. If you haven't been to Japan, definitely check Japan out as well. It's really dope. But damn, for the most part, glad to see like some comments in chat here at least. And looks like on the polls. Yeah, you can come to Canada, but I think it's kind of like mid of what you get, so you don't have to come here immediately. You can see like Banff National Park in Alberta. That's pretty cool. Or Vancouver's really nice, and so is Toronto and Montreal. But outside of that, it's I don't know, man. I think Europe's honestly a lot cooler. But if you're tired of the same old, which is kind of like me in like Canada, yeah, go ahead and check out here because it's gonna be drastically different than what you're used to. And seeing a different culture is like dope, like super duper dope. Like when I went to Japan, I felt like, oh man, this is the coolest thing ever. Although when I did go to Japan, like it's over tourism to the max. There was actually a lot of like European, like American, Canadian. There was like Indian people. There was also like a lot of Chinese tourists and stuff like that. Some Korean people, so on and so forth. So yeah, Japan nowadays is definitely an international hub, but you do definitely see the local Japanese population in Japan as well. But it's becoming slowly a melting pot, not of citizens, but just tourists going there. And also like for the Canadian dollar and probably the euro too as well, like it's favorable. So whenever you spend in Japan, it's a lot cheaper. When the ice hockey games, oh yeah, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh, if you're a hockey fan, eh? Yeah, it makes sense. I wonder if you're like super into hockey. Yeah, it's this is our home and native land, Canada. This is where hockey's from. So got I guess what's his name, Connor McDavid here and stuff, and then Austin Matthews from the Leafs. Him and Justin Bieber are like close, but also Justin Bieber released a new album. I had a chance to listen to a few of those songs. They were pretty good. So if you haven't already, check out Justin Bieber's new album, Swag 2, I think it's called. Pretty cool. Yeah, yesterday the hockey league started over here, so I'm excited. Oh, so you're a hockey man. So are you like, yeah, I'm native. I'm Tree 7. Native? Tree? Yeah, no, so random. When I was driving through from Calgary to Toronto, I was driving by like a native land. It was so cool and stuff. There was like an event going on. That's cool that you're native. It's nice that you have free education and stuff like that. Treaty 7. What is Treaty 7? An agreement between Canadian government and First Nations of the Blackfoot Confederacy, Siksika, Ganya. I'm not gonna lie though, when I was in Calgary, I had a chance to fill my gas at Buffalo Run. It was nice to have like no tax on gas, and you sort of just it was just sort of given to like to all, like there's no like discrimination of like who can pump, so it was cool. Do you live near Buffalo Run? I'm guessing Royce seen one. That's sacred. Oh, so you're a Buffalo Run man. That's cool. Yeah, like it was kind of interesting, like a bit of a, I thought it was a bit weird, but when you drive through like Buffalo Run, you see like high school graduates. I think there was like a poster, like some pictures around. I thought that was like pretty interesting. But but yeah, for Pinja, yeah, yesterday the hockey league started over here. So yeah, I hope your hockey league goes well, Pinja. If you're still in chat, that'd be so dope if it goes well. And also so random. I think I might end the stream around the 1 hour mark. We're reaching the 53 minute mark as of right now. Again, if you haven't already, I made a new YouTube video on my channel, so definitely go ahead and check that out. It's in relation to a road to 4,000 watch time hours. It's how I will get to 1,000 or 4,000 watch time hours. Definitely do check that out for sure. That'd be amazing. Get my watch hours up so I can join the YouTube partnership program and we can sort of get things rolling. But for Royce, yeah, it was weird. Like you just see like posters and like this person has graduated. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But so random. We're thinking about moving like right next to the Costco, like outside of the what's it called? The area of the indigenous. Like there's like an indigenous zone, but like I think there's houses just right outside of it. We were thinking about moving around there, but yeah. Can I help you? I'm actually in Toronto, so like I don't know if you can actually help me and stuff like that. It's called Sark Creek. Sarkry Park. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like in the downtown area. But yeah, if you want to help out, actually, just like check out my long form videos and then watch them to the end. Let's get me into the YouTube partnership program. That'd be like the coolest thing ever. So I can monetize on all my content for the amount of work I put into it. So it's an enjoyable experience, by the way. Gladly would do it for free, but okay, if Binge is going, then I'm probably gonna head out to probably in like 5 minutes, but I'll just stick around for a bit longer and stuff. Here it's like close to 12 o'clock, so at that rate, maybe I'll switch over to short editing. Might also grab myself a cup of coffee. I had a matcha this morning as a change. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, more importantly, let's, what's it called? Just check out all of my long form videos and then stick with the live streams to the very end. Just, um, no, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm like a bit far away in like Toronto, so kind of the suburbs. So I don't know if that can happen. But yeah, maybe no. But just yeah, it's very important that you guys check out my long form videos. Watch it to the end. Help me get to the YouTube partnership program, and we'll sort of be on our way. But as long as people are in chat, that's really dope. I'm glad you guys are viewing for as long as you have been viewing. That's so dope. Just eating the matcha ice cubes here. It's nice to see that there's still some people in chat, so that's really dope. Dope for sure. After this, maybe I'm gonna charge my microphone and all that. Oh dang, it looks like we just have one viewer now, so I think I'm just gonna wrap up the video right here unless someone comes in the next few minutes. If you're watching from the YouTube end or whatever and you're still here, or if you're still watching on stream, maybe if things change, thank you guys for watching. This is a road to 4,000 watch time hours, and my goal is to hit 4,000 watch time hours from now to December. Help me hit that goal. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I think I'll just head out now, so see you later.